Hey everybody, it's Tomebinder, continuing my series of quiet videos. I'm giving my feedback about as loud as I can right now, and no, I don't think I will explain why I have to be quiet. Anyway, this is sort of an ASMR review of this map, the Flood sequel remade by Bubba Ray 317, also known as Braden. Now, this description says it's the same as the original one, but the problem is the original one is nowhere to be found on the workshop, so you really shouldn't have a description like that. You should just rewrite the description, to be honest. That's what I did for my map renovation streams. That's what I recommend everybody to do if you're going to remake a map, is just to, pretty simple, just copy and paste the description, because as you can see here, the Flood sequel, I only see this remake, so I have no idea what the story of this map is, other than I assume it takes place in the Halo universe. The Flood have broken out, and we're going to be fighting against them in some way, or maybe for them. Doesn't really make it clear, because of that, like I said, the description is actually not existent. So, let's load it in. Seems like a fairly short map. Might do a rework of this, depends on how it's seeming. Let's hit play. Okay. There's a dead Covenant guy, I think. And another one. Ooh. I just played a map that had this exact same music in it. It was SV's Start of the End battle. It's the Noble Heart music. Anyway, these are to be corrupted, so I'm gonna... Oh, not corrupted. If you play Go to the Company music, you're gonna make me think Go to the Company. These are Flood. I'm gonna shoot them down. I think some more light would be nice around here. More modular painting would be nice too. There's a lot of that default concrete color. I don't really need a Bowie knife. I don't really need one, but I'm gonna take one. Let's get this guy. This is a very, very short map. Unlock the door. Whoa. Some of these Flood have guns. That's accurate to Halo. I've played the Master Chief Collection before. Anybody coming down? No. Would this be a side room with loot? It looks like it is. Oh, I shot a friendly. Oh, no. I need to retry that. This isn't a short map, a long map, so I feel fine about retrying. Giving it another attempt. Just because I want to hear what that guy has to say. I wonder if he's like an ODST soldier or something. We're going to find out. Or maybe he's a friendly Covenant? I don't know who I am. Let's go into third person. Oh, I'm a friendly Covenant guy, I think. Or maybe some new species invented by Braden. In any event, let's just keep going. More modular painting would be nice. Just more, as well as greater variety of rubble. You're just using the regular rubble object, but I would add more. There's like things like junk stacks and stuff you can use too. Oh, that's what was sandwiching me, the poison. And the big guys blowing up. Oh, those are like the big nest, like the moving blobby nest things that blow up and create more. Yeah, I know what that's supposed to be. Okay, so it's definitely, cannon Flood. Accurate, super accurate. I'm lucky I had the door behind me. If the door wasn't there, he would have just shot right through me. So we're gonna open this up and oh, a squad mate. Ambrose, don't kill me. Don't worry, I never killed you. Trust me, it's okay. I never killed you before. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's you, Captain. Sorry, I thought you were Flood. Nope, I'm not. You don't mind if I join you, right? Of course not. Great, I help as much as I can. Anything I can take from in here? It would have been nice if this room was like an optional resupply room too, because it unlocked with that door key I got. Maybe these safes could be unlocked with some supplies in them. Visually, this map is pretty nice. I would recommend more modular painting though, like I said. I'd have to play the original Flood sequel to see exactly how much of a difference has been made. I should probably stay close to the mic here. Okay, friend. Stay here. My friend doesn't look like he's with the Covenant, so I don't really know who I am here. I might be working with the UNSC. Am I supposed to run through here? What? What the heck? Am I supposed to just what? Excuse me? I don't understand that mechanic. I walked into one door and just took a ton of damage. Okay. Is it the middle door I'm supposed to go into? I guess so. That was unusual. Just had to guess which door would work. Okay. Well, I guessed right. I guess I don't dislike that puzzle. I would have maybe had some bemoaning to do if I had died to that trap, but I had not died, so it's okay. Let's take these guys out. Oh my! Oh my! That was sudden and lethal. The HMG guys, and really, if you're at close range, people kind of laugh at them because they're inaccurate out to long ranges, but up close, they are pretty lethal. They aren't to be messed with. I might, if I were you, replace that HMG guy with a regular unit who just happens to have an MG and turn down the skill. Maybe put him in crouch mode. Okay. Some of these designs remind me a little bit of Corrupted, but to be honest, there's not altogether infinite ways you can create a ghastly alien species in this game, so... And of course, I've had Paradigm Shift on the mind now for weeks. Nice. Let's take this guy's gun instead of the laser one. Come with me, sir. Together we can take on the world. Actually, maybe I do want this laser gun. I'm gonna unlock this. But I don't need to unlock either of these other two doors. They're red herrings. I can just go straight on through. I do like that concept of like the fog wall, but picking between the three of them seems like it has the potential to give you a cheap death. Let's just make this guy advance. Oh gosh. The laser swords are just about instant death. Thankfully I have regen, so man, that is unfair to the player. You simply must cheese that area or you are guaranteed to die. That personally is not going to be fun for me to try and do, especially on skill alone. If you run out in there, guns blazing, you've got a few guns that are ultra close range, very high DPS, with the potential to just end your run straight away, and that's not really fun for anyone. So like I said, I would consider replacing those units. You've got some definitely cool scripted units and set pieces here, though. I just think that final area's balancing could use a bit of a touch-up. Yeah, and I like this dimensionality here, and the use of fog is impressive as well. You can see the holes in the ceiling and stuff. Very cool. I'm trying to take time to equally critique and praise the elements of the map that need critiquing and praising, but the things that often need praise are often so, like, you know, well implemented that I just get too immersed to say anything. But yeah, that is a nice little set piece there. Open her up. Okay, Ambrose, I won't hurt you. I can take this laser gun. I'm gonna have to use Ambrose more tactically when I go up against those humans again. Because I don't want to die to them the third time. Just had to blind fire through there. Alright, we're good. Ambrose, I'm gonna have you take up like a kind of position at like the staging area right there. Just get ready for a manic charge forward. Okay. Now look at this. Look at that. That guy's shooting me. Look at how accurately that guy's shooting me. Like, that's just, that's just it's a few too many guns trained on you at once. There's a lot of cheesing to be done. Who's hitting me? What the heck, man? Oh, Spartan Ken. I killed him. I'm sorry. I cheesed the boss fight, but there's no real other way to do it. You cannot have a fair fight with that guy and win. It is scientifically impossible. It has been proven in a lab. And that's because he has too many guys shooting at you to start. Just cheese everyone, including him. Although I guess it wasn't cheesy because I did kill him and the health went down, so... He was shooting me, I was shooting him. I remember that now. He was the Spartan. Okay, cool. So it actually wasn't that cheesy what I did against him. But we might be towards the end here. Any more flood? Oh, yes there are. Any more flood? Yes there are. Oh, back away. Laser swords are pretty lethal. Plasma swords, I mean. Pretty lethal. You're gonna get some breathing room here? I guess I'm not giving them much breathing room. I'm just charging in. Whoa! Those ones are pretty darn tough. And some of them have guns through here too, which is going to be pretty rough if I die all the way at the end. He's hoping I have enough ammo. 4 more rounds to kill one guy. I think I can do it. Oh, not one guy. 2 guys. Time to melee him. Bring out the skills. Nice. Yeah, laser swords or plasma swords are pretty strong in this game. That's a lot of guys for me to melee. Wow. Definitely would recommend ammo piles. Maybe an ammo pile after the Spartan because that's not really enough resources for me. My question is, did you playtest this map? Because I think if you did, you might have caught some of these problems, or maybe you did playtest it, but you just, since you're the creator, you didn't get the right perspective to find some of these balancing problems. So I would recommend sending the map off to some people to playtest before you publish. As a final set-piece battle through the maze, though, this wasn't anything to complain about. I would suggest putting something like prison walls over the maze areas. Otherwise, it's kind of just, the same concrete over and over, and some more texture would be nice. Though the metal does sort of do that. Victory, there we go. So, we defeated the Flood, I guess. Or at least struck a blow against them. Like I said, my main concerns just come down to the balancing. Just giving the player more resources would be nice, removing a few of those units in the Spartan Ken boss fight. But you can definitely tell, Brayton's definitely upping his craft with scripting. Just more playtesting would smooth out the problems with the map, I think, and there's really not that many of them. It's very cool that you're adding in boss fights and stuff like that. It would just be a little bit less difficult in general if you just got rid of those guys, maybe. And you could also have it set so that when this guy is damaged, he sets the target to whatever unit damaged him. That way when you damage him, he runs forward at about the same time that the health bar appears. So it'll be kind of an intimidating sight, seeing Spartan Ken charge you at Mach 5 or whatever. And then, yeah, prison walls on top of here, and maybe reducing the number of units through here. Especially if you're not going to give the player any more ammo after defeating Spartan Ken. You want to tone down the number of units. Although I was able to win with melee. So if you want to force the player into melee, then that's fine too, but I would recommend more ammo either way. Just something like that. I'm not going to rework this map officially, but that's what I'm talking about when I say prison walls on top. And also more modular painting would be nice too. Some texturing, just like that. Pretty straightforward. Just do it all around the entire map, in addition to the colors. Yep, definitely think Brayton's honing his craft. Just needs a little bit more polishing, and I think we'll have a pretty promising Halo-like series on our hands. Got the mechanics pretty close to down. Just some balancing issues in some areas. All in all, visuals are nice. Scripting is nice. Balancing could use a tad tweaking, but really worthy of an upvote for me. So let's load this up on the Steam Workshop here. I'd rather not repeat myself over and over, which I feel like I sort of have. A Flood sequel remade. I wouldn't ask you to remake it a second time. If you just want to update this one, you can. Otherwise, you can just take what I've said and keep it in your head for future maps, or you can ignore everything that I've said. But the reason I do play these maps is to give feedback so that hopefully the makers of them can take that feedback into account and hopefully in some ways improve their craft. And since Brayton asked me for my advice specifically about this map, I assume he wants to hear what I have to say and hear me out. So those are my thoughts on the Flood sequel remade, everybody. If you'd like to support my YouTube videos, now, first of all, thank you. The best way to do that would be to leave a like and subscribe. Also, you can leave a comment and I'll have a chat with you about any suggestions you have for my videos. Finally, if you'd like to be notified when I make my own Ancient Warfare 3 maps for you to play, you can follow my Steam Workshop. It'll be linked in the description of this video. So thanks again for watching, folks, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.